A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, An Enthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal SirRosser here with some more Castlevania 2, Dracula's Curse. We're playing a remake/hack of the original game, and so far it's been pretty good. It's solved a lot of the translation issues, and it's made the gameplay itself a lot smoother. So far, I kind of dig it. We're just gonna kind of hope that it keeps up what it's doing. That being said, it's not quite midnight on the 4th day. If my theory of how the timer works, we've got 45 minutes. Well, minutes. God, I love the chain whip. It's so bad. Oh, 59, and yep, that rolled over to midnight. So when it comes to 6 a.m., we can get back to what we're doing. In the meantime, we really have no choice but to just kind of grind hearts, because we need a crystal to get to the bottom of things. And we can't get said crystal until we are able to talk to people in this town. Now, my question is this translation going to make that more abundantly clear than the old one? That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Also, my long hiatus from Twitch streaming has still made my throat very itchy and raw. Just from the 1 hour I've been streaming already. Still trying to, get used to this again. It will be done! Shake my fist! Hey, that's not an excuse. It's a reason. Ah, beautiful. Clues to Dracula's riddle? Search in the Rover Mansion. I have heard some are hidden there. Thank you, old man. Zero, did you see that transition? Is that not just a beautiful day-to-night transition? If you plan to trek through a swamp, eat laurels. It neutralizes the poison. That fucking hint right there. That is worth the entire translation right there. It's like, shit yeah. The accursed dead river. A river that still awaits the one who frees it from the curse. Sure. The priests don't pray at night. That's why the forests are full of demons. Yeah, makes sense. Hey, you. I have a blue sapphire, but I would like to exchange it for your sparkling, shiny white crystal. Done and done. Now we're getting somewhere. I love it. What other gems of information have we got? For that matter, maybe we can get some garlic and or some laurels. I got 150 hearts to work with. Garlic is probably my first priority. Yeah, I'll take some laurels. But I really want some garlic because And I haven't gotten a hint for this yet, but I'm pretty sure that I can trade it for a thing in the graveyard. Now I'm wondering if I'll actually get a hint for that makes sense. That would be nice. You know, getting some clues that actually make sense. We've gotten a few. The specialty of our town is garlic. It is really something. Wait, what was that? Yeah, go and buy some. I was gonna do that anyway. I was totally getting there. This is gonna work out great. Oh, hey, you. A thing cursed away from sight can be seen as a reflection in Dracula's eyeball. See, that's a lot more poetic than the normal way that these things went. It takes a while to figure it out, but still. I can dig it. Hello. Do you possess garlic? Do you possess garlic? Will you sell me some of your garlic? You sell garlic? Well, as long as you guarantee the quality. Hey. Yeah. I'm gonna need at least a few cloves before this is all said and done. Might as well buy it while I've got a mind to do so. Alright. Now we're cooking, baby. Now we're cooking with garlic. Which, I actually used all of my minced garlic yesterday. And, you know, I mixed it in with some pizza dough and some yeast and some flour and some sesame oil. Aha! I was right. Please take this silver knife. It may save your life. And please take my wife. Hot damn. That was totally worth it. Now I have a silver dagger. You know, I have no idea what those clues are. That is something I have not figured out yet, but I am looking forward to finding out. Oh. You know what? I'll bet it has something to do with finding those books that are scattered about. What do you want to bet? You know how you find those books in, like, a bunch of blocks? That's probably what the clues are. Yeah, Zero, this is clearly a game from the Switch. It's a switch from the standard gameplay. Hi-oh! Leveled up. Oh yeah. Outstandingness. We're getting somewhere. Now, here's one problem. You may or may not have noticed this. So far, we have no indication of how to get to this mansion. This next mansion. you'll notice that nobody has specifically said, equip the blue crystal and duck at the edge of the lake. I'm wondering if there is a hint for that I just haven't found yet. Because if there is, that would be super helpful for people who have never played this game before. Alright. I already have a oak steak. It's an okie dokie steak. You're gonna be getting around to somewhere from here. I believe to the upper left is one of those... Wait a minute. I need to be watching out for fake floors. Almost forgot. Yeah, almost got me with that game. You very nearly did it. This could be very, very painful. Yep. Taking damage. Son of a bitch. This is not the best situation to find oneself in. We good. Whoa! Shit! Oh, fuck that up, Royal. I'm probably gonna die now. There's about a 95% chance that I am not going to survive this. I'll try my best. I could potentially make it through this alive-ish. Very-ish. And I may be full of ish. Yeah, okay. I feel like I might be super fucked here. I need to lure that gargoyle. Yep, couldn't do it. Couldn't quite do it. Well, that's my first continue. It was a matter of time. Held out as long as I could on that. Wow. Yeah, those blocks are still destroyed. Neat. Not exactly what I wanted to have happen, but we'll just be moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a map. Oh shit, I can move the map around. Seriously, this is a fantastic addition to this game. Hey, town of Jova, I got something that's gonna make you a lot less jovial. Well, that could have gone worse. Could have also gone a whole lot better. Like, an incredibly large amount of better it could have gone. Oh right, that entire left path was completely useless. I forgot. Now I remember. That's the nice thing about this game. You forget a lot about it until you're actually playing it. And then you remember things about it and you're like, well, that was obvious in retrospect. If I played this game more often, like I ought, you know, I'd have every nook and cranny memorized. But alas, I haven't. I remember this being a huge pain in the ass. Yep. The fuck out of my way. He shouldn't die. Please. Thank you. This ascent is not nice. Alright. I'm gonna follow the skeleton and see if he turns around. He did not. Good. Good. Let's get the hell out of here. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out of here. Now, you'll notice that we found the orb. But also notice that we didn't find anyone selling an oak steak. That's why I bought an extra one. But we now have the heart. Go for the heart! Thank you. Now, if we can happen to find the oak steak salesman on the way out, that would be great. But I ain't holding my breath. In the least. Hey, there's a clue. Put garlic on cemetery ground and demons will die. You may also meet someone awaiting you. Okay, yeah, alright. That's where we would have found that. And also now we have one clue. Clue garlic. Okay, yeah. That is freaking awesome. Highly approve of these changes to the basic, well, not the basic gameplay. The basic gameplay is still completely intact. The auxiliary gameplay, I guess you'd say. Oh, you know what? And I think the oak steak salesman was down here somewhere. I'm not going to drop straight down because I might just fall directly into some water. Yep, would have fallen directly into some water. It would not have been good for me. And I ain't going over there. I don't want to. That's a surefire ticket to getting killed. If I need an oak steak, I'll pick it up in the next dungeon. Brilliant. Brilliant. fuck's sake. This is a very difficult jump to make. I have 49 hearts and I'm gonna lose them all if I screw up. Take a drink. Times 2. Zero's right. Alright, I'm going back. If I'm gonna lose all my hearts, I'm gonna, by God, try to buy an oak stake. I might not be able to get one in time, but... Oh shit! Oh, wait. I need one heart. I need one frickin' heart. Give me one heart. If I can get one heart, I can get the oak stake. Ah, for fuck's sake. What the fuck is a samoflange? I want to see your tits, my dear. Blah, ha, ha, ha. One heart. Really? None of these are giving me a heart. This is painful. Howdy, Gold Rat. I'm trying to get one heart. One heart before I leave this dungeon. So that I can just buy a stupid freaking oak stake. That's all I want. One heart. It's not that much to ask. There we go. Alright. Would you like to invest in an oak stake? Yes, I would. Shit, yeah. Now I have an oak stake. Get your foot off the Savo flesh. Snarf, snarf. See, now if I die, I'll at least still have the oak stake. Which is really all I wanted in the first damn place. Although I am going to try not to die. Because I would dearly love... Oh. I assure you, Bill Rat. It's tasty. In a completely non-weird and messed up way. Because, you see, if you use oak chips for grilling, you get a nice smoky flavor out of them. That's what I meant, probably. Alright. Let us make an effort to get back to town and refill our health. And then, once we do that, I know how to get to the next level. I mean, most people do by now. This game ain't exactly new. This game has been around the block a few times, sure. Blah. I feel like if I headed east, I might be able to, you know, get somewhere. Okay. About an hour and a half until morning. That's cool. Is there a church in this town? That might have been something to look into before I stopped here. Surely there's a church here, right? A place where I can, you know, hang out and get some health back. That'd be great. Hey, church. Have you got a church? You don't have a church, don't you? It's a town without a church, isn't it? It's a town comprised mostly of god-dang heathens. You know, if in the course of events you lived in the Transylvanian countryside and no supernatural things ever occurred, I would be like, yeah, okay, well, you probably don't need a church. But on the other hand, if you lived in the Transylvanian countryside, you know, maybe near Wallachia, maybe near Vlad Tepesh's stronghold, full of tortures and undead, and, you know, by day there was a priest that came by and he was like, hey, you'll notice how my faith in Jesus deliberately and demonstrably takes out these monsters? Like, here's a cross, I can throw it at the bad guys, and it'll come back, and it'll catch them on fire, and also here's some holy water. I'd be like, yes, buddy, I want you in my town. I would have an institution like that in every town along the way. That's all I'm saying. It just makes sense. You know, I would love for someone to write a short story about that last town I was in. That town where, despite all of the horrible monsters and the incursion of vampires and evil all along the countryside, they decided, you know what, we don't need a church here. We'll be fine. I want to know that town's story, damn it. It begs the question of what the hell happened in that town that they're like, yeah, I think we'll just go on without it. That would be a great subplot for the Castlevania anime. And if any of you have not yet seen the Castlevania anime, I understand it got picked up for a second season, and I'm really looking forward to it. Because I loves me some Castlevania, if you hadn't noticed. Hard to imagine, you know, me liking some Castlevania, but it's true. It do be a thing. Getting closer to the original town, which means the enemies are much easier to kill. You can just beat the crap out of them with any old thing. Even your standard free-to-use holy water. Once again, we jump, we whip, jump again. We ride into Valhalla, shining with chrome. are Jova Woods. We can find that out definitively now because we have a damn map. I love it. Maybe some slight glitches occur when you use the map. But they're easily fixed. Doing the old Mega Man toe hold. Heel hold in that case. Keep it this way. Yippers. And this is why we grabbed ourselves a shield. Although, could have ended up better. I feel like this section is a little more brutal than it was the last time I played this. That's okay, because I bought myself some laurels. Wow, those did not last nearly as long as I feel like they should have. Son of a bitch. Die and die. Okay, now normally this guy will take you to the far shore, unless you have the heart. In which case, he will take you to a more different far shore. Let me take you to where you must go. Yes, please do that. Or, alternately, I can fling myself directly into the lake. That's another option. Yes, please take me to where I must go. Hey, don't you float away from the shore. I need that shore to be here, around, here, somewhere, etc. Words, sentences. Yet another place to go. Hope this doesn't turn out as shitty as the last time. But, you know, we all know that it will. Let's be real for a minute. Aside from the first mansion, I don't remember my way around any of them. When I was a kid, you know, I played the first mansion probably a bajillion times. That's why I know it so well. Also, I feel like I'm heading up to a dead end again. But maybe I'll find a hint to poke. See, now that I know that the hints get saved, I'm kind of cool about finding them. Howdy, Jigglypuff. How you doing? We're just, failing repeatedly at some newer Simon's Quest hacks. Some really good Simon's Quest hacks, mind you. Check it out. It's got a map and everything. You don't see that in a lot of Simon's Quest hacks. Or even that many Simon's Quest remakes, frankly. This might even win out over the revamped. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it too. Alright, let's see. I think there's a hint down there. Except we're never gonna find out now because I done fell down. Well, now I gotta know. I am in the mansion where you take the heart across the river. Bram's mansion. See, now I can tell exactly which mansion it is because there's a map! There's a damn map! It's so good! This is such a good hack. It's an NES hack. I love it. Alright. Let's see. If I go down here... Okay, that's not working at all. I can't quite get down there. Yeah, Zero. That's right. It never had a map. That's the best part. Some kind, caring individual hacked this game to give it a map. And now I'm onto the 4 Loko. Hope I don't die. That would be bad. But remember, stay hydrated. Drink plenty of fresh water. Yes, I have eaten 2 mansions. You say already, but, you know, most real Castlevania 2 players would be halfway through the game by now. I'm kind of taking it a little easier, because, you know, I like... Well, for one thing, I've been enjoying reading the new hints that the townspeople have. That's one cool thing. A lot of the townspeople actually make sense. Which is nice. I like it when the townspeople actually make damn sense. Can you maybe please die there? Thank you. And I believe there is a secret book down here. Press a ruby against the Deborah cliff, kneel, and wait for a whirl. That right there. Look at that. Press a ruby against the Deborah cliff, kneel, and wait for a whirlwind. My God. I love this fucking translation. Also, you can check the clues that you've already gotten. It is so good. If only it didn't crash quite so much. Speaking of crashing, I'm just gonna go ahead and save in case it does crash again. Yeah, stay here and live with me. Well. I already have an oat steak. Chances are I'm heading the wrong direction, but At least on the way back I can grab another steak. Hopefully. In theory... Lots of stuff works in theory! Now, one thing I will say about this translation as opposed to the old revamped fan remake is that at least the revamped fan remake did have bosses in a bunch more levels, which was nice. Unfortunately, I couldn't get revamped to work at full speed on Windows 10. It was running at about 1/4 of the proper speed. Maybe I'll be able to get it to work at some point. I don't need to fight Death, but I'm going to because, frankly, I want the golden dagger. I'll just whip him until he has the damn heart attack and dies. And I played the first Final Fantasy with Zero for a good portion of the game. I don't think we ever finished it though, which is a shame. Now I can see all of the hints. Yeah, we did never finish. Now I kind of wonder if I still have that file. You know what? I probably still have the file that we saved off on. Yeah. Greggly Puff, for all that, that incarnation of the Grim Reaper was still harder than the Grim Reaper from Symphony of the Night, who was a total pushover. But yeah, Zero, I'm almost willing to bet that I still have the file from when we were playing that, because I never get rid of anything. It might take me, like, days and days and days to actually find it. And now I've got my oak steak for the next level. Yeah, the final dungeon in Final Fantasy is pretty damn hard. It's like step, 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 fight, step, 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 fight, step, 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 poison fight. Hey, I like the original Final Fantasy. What can I say? I'm a sucker for classic JRPGs. And that being said, I also really love, you know, platformers and stuff. Basically, I love all types of games. I'm a huge fan of video games in general. See? See? Look, right there. Right in that corner. Over there. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. But you see? There is definitely a hint there. There's a clue. I want that clue. Aha! When you wrap dry herbs such as laurels in a silk bag, they will be brought to life. Aha! There you go. Ah, Pine Crew. He cut me deep. He cut me to the quick. I love long periods of just chilling out, listening to music, grinding levels and items. Although, that being said, back in my day, you know, when I was playing FF4, I got almost all the way through the game, you know, with a ridiculously low level. I always did love getting through JRPGs at a stupid low level back in the day. I can definitely get through here without screwing up. A lot of people say that that's one of the hardest parts of the game. And they're right. When it comes to pure platforming. Fortunately, I'm decent at platforming. Not great, but decent. Goddamn Medusa heads. The worst enemy in all of Castlevania-dom. Leave me be, you snaky head bitch. Don't want none of your shit. I would like to give you this giant diamond. That right there. Yeah, fighters are great, red mages are great, thieves aren't great. You can do a lot with a black belt if you know how to use it. And by God, the black mage. Oh, the black mage. Talk about some nuke damage. Yep, Medusa heads. My least favorite enemy out of every enemy in every game ever, forever and ever. Amen. A lot of people would say that the birds are even worse, and those birds kind of mimic the birds in Castlevania's 1 and 3, but Medusa heads are omnipresent, and I hate them so much. Can't stand them. Also, I got a diamond. I might not make it back like I made it forward, but hopefully. Yeah, piece of cake. I don't know why people have so much trouble with that part. He said, knowing full well why people have trouble with that part. Throw a knife, throw a knife, throw a knife. Yeah, boom. Everything's done. Let's get going then. Next up, Belasco Marsh. Not to be confused with Stan Marsh. Well, Line Crow, you have to admit that, you know, at the time, it wasn't exactly feasible to have an active time battle system for the NES. Hello. I have a red ruby, but I would like to exchange it for your beautiful blue sapphire. Alright. That sapphire, which, by the way, or the ruby, which, by the way, we duck at the cliff. You have to remember, Iron Crow, I'm old. I'm really old. A lot of these games were really novel at the time when I played them. Actually, I should probably, yes, buy some of the laurels. I'll buy some laurels. Good old laurels. Hardy laurels. God, I'm old. 35. If you go to the Strigoi Cemetery and receive a slip bag from a patrolling man, you will surely live longer. Well, where's the Strigoi Cemetery? It's gotta be somewhere over here, right? You're only as old as you feel. I feel about 110. I've been waiting for a good-looking guy. See? And just when I thought that, you know what, I'm old, I got nothing going for me, then this chick, she's like, hey, you're a good-looking guy. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, you're right, I am. I'm doing all right. Yeah, babe. You're all right. I really hope to meet a smart man someday. Okay. I did not see a church anywhere around here. Another one of these villages that are like, yeah, we don't need protection from evil. We'll be fine. We'll be alright. It'll be fine. It'll be cool. It'll be alright. Oh my god, it's the blobs. I fucking hate the blobs. They're the worst. It also occurs to me that I'm halfway through the game, but I have all of the sub-weapons. Never really thought about that before. Leave me alone, blobs! Okay. The blobs. The blobs do vex me. I fucking hate these blobs. They're the goddamn worst. Get me the fudge out of here. Alright. Don't need to be wasting all of my stuff. I wonder... Oh shit, the enemies come back if I hit the map. I am getting injured horribly, repeatedly. Okay, this leads to the cliff face, so I'm gonna have to go back from here. I think. Oh, nope, it's a town. Alright. I could use a town. Towns are good. Is there, perhaps, maybe, just maybe, a church in this town? Or I can get some health back. That would be swell. Be super awesome. And or the tits. Anything? No, nothing over here. Alright. Well. Phew. Also, the experience for the next level would, you know, be a useful number to know if I had any idea what number the next level would actually be, which I don't. So, sort of pointless, that. Nothing there. Okay, well, I didn't see a church anywhere in town. Hey, buddy, how you doing? There's so much battle in the world. I used to be a fighter myself, but I realized I need to live my life. Yep, I hear you, Mang. Could you please take me with you? If I stay here, I will die. Yeah. Come with me. Just hop along these rivers. Seriously, how do people navigate this town normally? Is everyone in this town just really good at jumping? Nonsense, Signcrow. Nobody in this game has arrows. It's either fireballs or... well, mostly it's just fireballs. Lots of fireballs. And you wouldn't think that fireballs would be that much of a detriment to your knee until you realize that fireballs do in fact explode upon impact. Please, take my daughter. That's all I am asking. Take my wife, please. To this way. Are you gonna have something new for me? A flail would be great. Yes. Yeah. No, no. Oh my god. I want that. What do you mean, talk about cuckoldry? I have said no such thing. You're projecting. But I want that Morning Star. The Morning Star is, in fact, the quintessential Castlevania power-up whip. Hello, do you believe in God? Everything depends on that. Yes, I do. If I didn't, my Jesus Orang would not have nearly the power that it does. I need 200 hearts. And the hell of it is, I'm very much liable to game over. Because this town, again, doesn't have a church. Saddam Woods, Northern Jam Wasteland. Yeah, that's my jam wasteland. Oh shit. And I never want to go to the right from here ever again because that's just the goddamn worst. Those fucking blobs. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. So awful. Okay, well, I think I'm going to stop for now, and, you know, maybe I'll do some more tomorrow. I wasn't originally going to do anything tonight, but, you know, my normal Monday activities fell through, so, well, maybe I'll just keep going on tomorrow with this. It is October, and I do love playing Castlevania, and October is a great time to play them. You're absolutely welcome. Hey, who knows, maybe I'll actually make this a habit and, like, actually get done with some games that I've been working on. Like, oh, I don't know, Landstalker, or Super Adventure Island 2, or Castlevania 64, or, Trevor Only Route Castlevania 3, or any one of a dozen other games that I've been slacking off on. I can't remember the last time it happened, but it will happen again. By gum, I have decreed it. Okay, everyone, glad you all came out to watch. Until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.